Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing great. Today is day 2 of our journey in which we are creating 15 Android applications in 15 days. And in today's video, we are going to create an age calculator app. Before we start, make sure you have watched the previous lecture because in that video, we built our BMI Calculator application and learned important concepts like taking user input, backend calculations, and activity navigation. If you have not watched that video yet, don't worry, I will provide the link in the description. So make sure you watch it for a better understanding of this series. Also, if you are not familiar with Java basics or you want to become job ready in Java, I have created a job ready Java course where I teach Java from basic to advanced concept in a very simple and practical way. The course is available for just $399. If you want to join the course or want more information, you can fill out the Google form provided in the description and you will receive all the details there. Now coming back to today's project. Today we are going to build a very useful Android application that is age calculator. In this app, the user will select their date of birth. The app will calculate the exact age and it will display the result in years, month and days. For example, instead of simple saying you are 22 years old, the app will show a more specific result like 22 years, 3 months and 5 days. Why do we use an age calculator app for day 2? Age calculation is used in many real life situations such as government forms, school and colleges, job application, medical records. Sometimes we need the exact age up to month and days, and calculating that manually can be confusing. So this app helps user to calculate their age instantly and accurate. So why did we choose this app after the BMI calculator? In day 1, we learn how to take user input, perform calculation in the backend, navigate between multiple screens. Now in day 2, we will take it one step further. In this project, you will learn how to use a date picker, how to work with dates and time in Android, how to perform date-based calculations, and how to display result in a structured format. So this project will help you understand how real-world app handle the date and time logic. Alright, now let's open Android Studio and start building our age calculator app. Open Android Studio, click New Project, select Empty Views Activity, app name, Day 2 Project, select language as Java, click Finish. So here also by default main activity is set as the launcher activity. So we will use it as our main screen. So as you know, I have already written the all codes. Now I will explain everything step by step. This XML file represents the user interface of the age calculator screen. As we discussed earlier, linear layout is used as the root layout because the elements are arranged vertically. Match parent allows the layout to occupy the entire screen. Padding for white spacing between the content and screen edges. The first text view is used to display the title of the screen, which is age calculator. This makes the title look larger. This highlights the title. This aligns the title in the center. The first button allows the user to select their date of birth. When the button is clicked, a date picker dialog will open. The user can select day, month and year. This button triggers the age calculation process. Once clicked, the app calculates the age based on the selected date of birth and the current date. This text view is used to display the calculated age result. The result will appear in this format. 22 years, 3 months, and 5 days. So let's understand backend logic of age calculator. This line defines the package name of the application. A package is like a folder that organizes Java classes. Why we use it? Because it keeps project organized, prevent naming conflicts, help Android identify classes correctly. Import statements allow us to use predefined Android classes inside our program. Now let's understand each one. This class creates a calendar pop-up where the user can select a date. Without this class, we would have to build a calendar manually. Bundle is used to pass data between activities or store activity state. It is required in the onCreate method. View represent any UI component, for example buttons, text view, image view, etc. We use this when handling click events. This allows us to create and control buttons in Java code. This allows us to display text dynamically. This is the base class for Android Activity. It provides activity lifecycle, UI compatibility, theme support. Every screen in Android usually extends app compact activity. Calendar is a Java class used for date and time operations. It helps us to get current date, current month, current year. This line declares the main class of our activity. Public keyword means the class can be accessed from anywhere. Class defines a new Java class. Main activity is the name of the activity. Extend app compact activity. This class inherits Android activity features. Think of activity as a single screen of an Android application. Here, we create reference for UI components. These variables will later connect to the XML elements. These variables store the user's selected date of birth. The onCreate method is the first method that runs when the activity is created. It is responsible for initialize UI, setting layout, starting logic. This calls the parent class constructor. Why it is important? Because Android need to initialize the activity properly. Without it, app may crash. This connects the Java backend to the XML UI. Find view by ID finds the UI element using its ID from XML. This tells Android when the button is clicked, run the code inside the block. This is called event handling. This creates a calendar object containing current date and time. Here we extract individual parts of the date. Important note, here month starts from 0 in Java. This creates a pop-up calendar interface. User can select their date of birth. This updates the button text. We add month plus 1 because month starts from 0 in Java. Calculating age in years. Now we start calculating the age. First we calculate the difference between the current year and the birth year. For example, if the current year is 2026 and the birth year is 2002, then the age in year will be 24. So the formula is age in year is equal to current year minus birth year. But this is not always perfectly accurate because we still need to check the month and day. Next, we calculate the difference between the current month and the birth month. Here we get a negative value, which means the birthday for this year has not happened yet. So we need to borrow 1 year and convert it into month. Now we calculate the difference between the current day and the birthday. Again, we get a negative number. This means the current day is smaller than the birthday. So we must borrow days from the previous month. If the days become negative, we borrow 1 month and convert it into days. Now we borrow 1 month, then we convert that month into days. If the month become negative, we borrow 1 year and convert it into month. This makes the age calculation accurate. Finally, we display the calculated age inside a text view. This text is dynamically generated using the calculated value. So in this project, we use a date picker dialog to select the birth date, the calendar class to get the current date, and then calculate the difference between them to find the exact age in years, month, and days. Now let's run and test the app. And that's it for day 2 of our 15 Android app challenge. Congratulations, you have successfully built your age calculator app, which can calculate a user's age in years, month, and date based on their date of birth. In this project, you have learned how to use a date picker, how to handle date input, and how to perform age calculations in the backend. Make sure you practice this project yourself because practice is the best way to improve your Android development skills. If you found this video helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment day 2 completed. And don't forget to watch day 3 tomorrow at the same time where we will be building another useful Android application. Until then, keep growing, keep coding.